Hi, I'm Taylor, and I'm looking for a headline. This week, Justin Trudeau did an interview-style thing for Maclean's magazine where he answered as many questions as he could in 60 seconds, which is a running bit for Maclean's magazine. Now, it's interesting that Trudeau would uh, open up and answer questions like this because it famously is the opposite of what Harper would do. It really shows the different kind of person that Trudeau is to Harper. Um, and it highlights how much more open and talkative he is as a person. So just to highlight one of the key differences between then and now. Now, some of his answers were kind of interesting, and I think it's worth focusing on what was said. First of all, he said that he prefers sunrises to sunsets, so we have a true romantic on our hands. He also said that he loves Star Wars. He got his son a Lego Millennium Falcon when he was too young, so he had to assemble it for him. He says that one of his greatest weaknesses is that he geeks out too much. He also said that he is unable to speak Spanish. His daughter can, and it's one of the skills that he wishes he could develop. Now, he did say some interesting things that he couldn't really provide answers for, and I think there's a good reason for that. When asked whether he preferred Nova Scotia or British Columbia, he said, "There's no way I'm answering that." And I think that's reasonable to expect. The Prime Minister is supposed to represent all of Canada, and he can't really be picking favorites. So I think that's a reasonable answer for that scenario. He also refused to answer which nation is his favorite Baltic nation, and I think that goes alongside the favoritism thing, where he's supposed to respect every nation equally, and to kind of pick favorites would be very inappropriate of him. Just because he's prime minister and just because he's a bit more talkative and opinionated than most other prime ministers doesn't necessarily mean that he's allowed to be opinionated in that way. I think that being neutral in that respect is a very good thing for him to do. And when asked which car he preferred between two cars whose models and makes I don't remember, he said, "I prefer to walk." Ladies and gentlemen, we have a prime minister that likes to walk. Get the pitchforks ready. Seriously, though, I think it's kind of nice that we have a prime minister that has some element of green to him. I mean, I don't think we will ever have a green government, Green Party government, but I think this is the closest we're going to get within the next century. So, step forward. A couple steps forward.